Well, I have a perspective on AI that I have not seen, or at least have not seen anyone express it in the way that I would like to explain it today. So, when books were first invented, Socrates believed that it was going to make everyone intellectually lazy and forgetful. Because why bother learning anything when it's all written down somewhere else, right? And obviously, books had the complete opposite effect. And there is a lot of genuine concern about AI making us stupider because there are actually studies showing that depending on how you use it, it can actually decrease or increase brain activity during its use. So it depends on how you use it. It's just a tool, and a hammer can build a house or it can kill someone. Either way, it's just a tool. So I also was thinking about a lot of people are worried about AI homogenization. A lot of companies are using AI as a advantage, as a competitive advantage to get work done more quickly. But when everyone is using it to do the work for them, then everyone has no competitive advantage because they're all getting the same result because AI is doing the work. They're all getting this, they're producing the same thing. So they, by trying to gain efficiency, are actually sacrificing a different advantage, which is their uniqueness. What do they in particular bring to the marketplace? And so that's where an important balance comes with AI of making sure that it's enhancing, not replacing. That in its current form, it can't do any form of critical thinking or analysis. It just predicts what is most likely that a person would say in response to your prompt based on it reading everything that anyone has ever written and training the model on everything that everyone has ever written. And so you still need to do all of the critical thinking, all of the skepticism, all of the analysis, and you need to use it in a way where you're not blindly accepting anything that it says, you're questioning it all, and you're even asking it to point out flaws in your thought process. And then we can use it in a way that's actually enhancing what we're capable of rather than replacing us and degrading what we're capable of. Use it or lose it. If you don't use your critical thinking skills, you lose them. And so essentially, it just kind of raises the standard, the bare minimum of what's considered viable and acceptable, the same way that when books were invented, anyone that was illiterate got left behind and had to work all the shitty, miserable jobs in order to survive. So I don't necessarily like this conclusion, but I do feel kind of as if that's what's happening here with AI as well. Is anyone who isn't engaging with it at all will kind of be left behind, so to speak. That they're you know is raising the minimum of what is considered viable in the marketplace, and anyone who isn't capable of at least that level of quality will be left behind. And so you need to, but you can't just use it because then you're the same as everyone else who's just using it. You need to go beyond that and do just what you're capable of on your own and with AI combined is where you get truly um, more complex, interesting thoughts and progression. That's the current hypothesis. I could be entirely wrong, but it's just kind of what I'm thinking is most likely at the moment. Question everything.